So I forgot actually whether or not you're supposed to fight Rouge Shriek or Embermane first. But since they're both in the same area, I'm just going to assume you can fight either or. And if not, well, you'll just watch episode 1 and then you'll watch episode 2. This is episode 2. Welcome back to Dauntless. Today we're going to be looking quickly around Ramsgate and then going to fight the Rouge Shriek. This guy is the weaponsmith. You can use him to craft all the weapons that you get based off things you've killed. As you can see, there is later stuff, but nothing for the Rouge Shriek or the Rouge Embermane. You just get armor parts and weapon parts for the recruit stuff to upgrade, but that's it.
See you again, real soon.
This guy you won't be able to talk to for a little until you beat Skarms, but he's the one you use to get all your lanterns. Sorry, I was distracted because I was reading how many notes I have, which is apparently a lot. In fact, I believe I can make all of these. I'm just going to do that just for the sake. A funny thing about Dauntless is anytime you craft something with something's parts, you actually get to hear its roar, which is, in my opinion, really cool. There's also another map here. We won't be using that, and another map over there. You also will see these. These you use as core breakers. You get cores from weekly quests and also from leveling up your different reputations. Going down to here, you'll have another shop. This is where you make all your potions.
Off you go.
Over here, this fantabulous man, if you talk to him, you can redesign your character. This is my character. It's really hard to make a good-looking character in Dauntless, is what I feel. It'd be a great episode to do, like a monster series, breaking monsters. What's that one series by the McElroy brothers? I don't know. I forgot. Maybe it's a Polygon group. This person is your primary first quest giver.
Be a stranger.
She's pretty nice. Sometimes when you first come over here, or you first spawn over here, you hear this person talking in the background.
Okay, let's talk.
They're another quest giver.
Yeah. Give him something to think about.
Anyway, moving on. We're gonna fight the Rouge Shriek next. I don't think I'm really gonna use I'm gonna use sword and chain blades to show off again, depending on time. But hammer is best to fight the Rouge Shriek if you're going solo. Why? Because Rouge Shriek has a beak that can be very easily broken with some blunt force. So let's crack some beaks open, shall we? Well, a singular beak. It doesn't have multiple beaks. The Shriek is best described as something that's half bear, half owl. I think out of all the monsters you face at the rogue level, I think it's the only one I've actually ever seen run. Sometimes you can see things on the map here, and I think that actual wisp I see down there is where the Shriek is, so I'm going to head over to where that is first. I've also still got the Recruit's Lantern equipped because you don't get any new parts. Yeah, I believe it is over down by the lowlands. Which will make this a further trek. I don't feel like I have to tell people most of the controls and whatnot because the game already has a tutorial. So I won't be going over any more controls. It's just weird that F is space. Like, if this is the first episode you're watching, I say this in the other episode, but F is space. By default. I'm saying F is space. I'm an idiot. I mean F is jump. As for this game on controller, I haven't really played too much of it on controller. Yeah, you spawned right here, right where I thought you did. Yeah, Shrike. Okay, you're gonna do this. Damn it. By doing that attack when he's flying at you like that, you can knock him out of the air as an interrupt. You're getting tired already. God, you're a lot slower than regular Shrike. Yeah. This guy will normally slash out like that, like to scream a little. He'll charge off like that, which does damage. And then he'll charge back at you like that. He also sends out those concentrated gusts of air and tornadoes. And like to land on you like that. I forgot the Rouge Shrike like to do that. In comparison to the Ember Man, this guy's actually more like his adult counterpart. Just a little bit slower. Also, always make sure you have some stamina. Because the game, even if you don't technically have enough stamina to do a roll, will let you roll as long as you have some. I went way too much. Okay, apparently I've broken both his wings. So yeah, that probably can't be done with the basic attack because I'm pretty sure I saw that hit come off of him, but he just didn't take any damage. He hit me first. So I'm trying doing the jump hit now. See if I can time that. Okay, once a monster flees, you can use the heal station without even really having to worry about it. You can again use it 5 times. And if you count the last time you use it, I think I've only used it 3 so far, but you can use it 5 times, so if you can count the last time you use it, if people are still on it, holding down E, you can all heal together with the last heal. So you usually take turns with it, keep count, and make sure that, you know, it doesn't have one left. Because if you have one left after that one, you'll just end up, one person will use the second to last, and then one person will use the last, and you won't get to all heal at once. Putting away your weapon when sprinting, and this you don't have to, you know. Maybe I can do that with the double tap. Like, basic blast. Okay, he's getting slower. I don't want to do too much damage for him if I can. Come on. Want to attack me? the charge. Please. Charge at me. Do you double charge forward? Okay, I couldn't get it off in time. Just shows I'm better than that. And I've wasted all my stamina. Poorly. Okay, I'm just gonna back up a little and sanity down. Because he's being feisty. Okay, now. Can't hit him with that. So that's just some advanced hammer technique. If you can manage to pull it off, good for you. But I believe either of the two hits I've tried and the unsuccessful really will do it. Why do you jump at me? You're using depth perception, man. And I accidentally double tapped into his face instead of double tapping away from him. He's doing the interrupting today. And I'm doing the have no stamina. I was bad at fighting the Shrike today. Oh well. What was that? That was probably like an A? No? This... Okay. I feel like I'm doing really bad, but the game is telling me otherwise, so apparently I'm doing really good. Either way, that was Rouge Shrike with a hammer. That's about it. I wasn't able to show the attack where you managed to hit him in the face with that, which is unfortunate. Let's see. I think I'll fight him again with the sword. Yeah, sure. I will. I'd like to move on to the next area because, as you can tell, these guys aren't hard to fight. Because even when I feel like I'm doing horrible as a solo, it's telling me I'm doing amazing against them, so... You can tell how good that is. Or maybe the game just likes to give you extra brownie points for, like, doing solo. Which might be how the algorithm works. I don't really fully understand it yet. I've had games where I felt like I've done amazing and gotten like a D or a C or an E, And I have games where I feel like I've done awful and I still get an A or an S. Or an S plus in some rare occasions. Where I feel like I do exceptionally bad. I like to show axes off, but they take a little to get to.
Not the self. That one should be trained.
Alright, Rouge Street, Brook's Isle. I really wish you could do like an expedition in this area, so that way you could fight Rogue Shriek or Embermane on this island. But unfortunately, you're only allowed to do pursuits in the first area. The reason I'd like to do an expedition is because you can select a Pacific island and then you get to learn some facts about it because it's got a lore text box. But unfortunately, I can't. Okay, you spawned down in the marsh. Yeah, have you noticed there's a few different fly-in animations, which I like. Adds just a little bit of flavor. Okay, I don't even know where he is. I already saw him. It's gonna take a bit getting there. Help me out with your wisp. Mostly because I can't just fill this. I can't talk my full way there. Okay, that probably actually slowed me down a little, maybe. Is that iron thistle? No, it's sky bloom. Iron thistle is a white flower. Yeah,
just because something is in your way doesn't mean you can't jump or climb over it.
Oh gosh darn it. I rolled too early. He didn't do what I thought he was going to do. Right between his talons. Oh, I thought you were doing the attack where you jump up and fall down again, maybe. Spamming these. Fight me like a good bird boy. Oh, I think. Okay, note yourself. You can do that with a sword special as well. Stop backing up, please. At least do something if you're gonna back up. Okay. Well, I told him not to back up, and he goes and does the ultimate backup. The fuck this shit, I'm out maneuver. A personal favorite of mine, the JoJo strategy. Got that extra sprint stamina. Let's see, did he go up by the waterfall again, or did he go over the ridge? Well, he's not up by the waterfall, so he went over the ridge. It's good to try and figure out where monsters go, because you won't have the recruit's lantern forever. Unless, you know, you really badly want to figure out where monsters are over things like, you know, regaining stamina, or, you know, doing heavy damage. I think actually the first lantern upgrade you get is like a shield, which I didn't like. Okay, that still hit me. Got it. How have I not broken this? Okay, I never broken that. I'm gonna like... Yeah, I'm gonna leave this up for this. Oh yeah, this doesn't even have any marks on this. Fine. Okay, I'm just gonna have to roll into the right. I'll get you next time, though. Nope, the adult Shriek will do that 4 times instead of 2. So... that should be, yeah, double plus. Thought so. Did I? Yeah, I got a gold tactician. This is what I like to call blazing gold. You can get a blazing gold on evasive if you take no damage throughout the whole fight. I've only seen it happen once during a 4-person fight with the Rogue Ember Man, where I managed to just basically boop the snoot. And otherwise, I just stayed away from him. Let the newbies deal with it, while I just stand around and watch. Literally, the only thing I did that whole fight was boop the snoot, and then attack him while he was down, and did a pretty dang good job, because I got blazing in 3 categories. Anyway, that's it for now, on the Rouge Shriek. Next time, we'll be going to the... I believe it's the... Yeah, it's the Monstrous Verge. I just really have to remember these names. The Monstrous Verge, the Yonder Keys is the second area. Third area is the Uncharted Reaches, and then you have the Maelstrom. Woohoo. That's at least for now. I'm not sure if they're going to add more areas. If they do, that'd be nice. Because, well, I imagine that you can do a lot more with adding new stuff and new potions. Maybe Randscape won't be the only place you can start venturing out from. Maybe they might add a second town. Because according to the lore, Randscape is not the only settlement. It's just the settlement where people like to go out and go fight the Maelstrom. But maybe, you know, there's stuff up here, and there's stuff down here, and there's stuff on the other side. Like maybe, you know, there's something more than just heading east towards the Maelstrom. Anyway, thanks for watching. What are we fighting next time? I believe it's Nasher. See you guys next time.